Hi, everyone. My name is Ashwin Ramdas.
And I'm Chris, and we're the founders of Repeater, a reusable container service.
It's Monday night, you're exhausted, and all you want to do is jump in your PJs, put on some Love is Blind, and order takeout from your favorite Thai joint. And don't you just love the pile of single-use boxes that come with your pad Thai? Probably not, and neither does our planet. And that's why we created Repeater. Repeater partners with restaurants so that you can get your takeout and delivery in reusable containers. You just find participating restaurants in the Repeater app, request Repeater reusables when ordering takeout or delivery, and you'll receive your meal in our reusable containers. And when you're done, you simply return the containers to Repeater and leave the dirty work to us. We'll commercially clean, sanitize, and redistribute the containers to our restaurant partners for reuse, creating a closed loop.
Our mission is to make reusable packaging the norm by making it easier to use than disposables. We take care of the collection, cleaning, and restocking, and we've built the tech that enables us to track the containers as they go through the loop, all the while making a nearly touchless service for restaurants and users. Our system ensures a high return rate, which ensures that our containers actually get reused, so you can keep enjoying the delivery and takeout you love without the trash.
Repeater is cost-effective, convenient, and impactful. We've created a system that for restaurants and users is easy and lets them engage in reuse in a way that doesn't make them sacrifice convenience. We're also saving the restaurants money every time they use one of our containers. Our containers are at least 25% cheaper than single use, and we only charge restaurants for what they use. There's no restocking fees, initiation fees, or membership fees. And diners and restaurants now have a guilt-free way of doing takeout, a way that's much more accountable and eco-friendly than compostable or recyclable packaging.
Repeater currently operates in 2 markets, Boulder since May of 2021 and Denver since February of this year. We're working with 30-plus restaurants across those markets in addition to 3 meal delivery companies. On the user side, we have over 1,300 downloads with 300-plus active users. We'll soon be starting a pilot with the largest delivery platform.
And that will help us get to a scale, and at scale, Repeater's impact will be big. By the end of year 3, we project diverting 500,000 single-use containers annually, which is equivalent to roughly 20 tons of mostly single-use plastic and styrofoam waste. But it's not just the amount that matters. Replacing 500,000 single-use containers with our reusable system and reusable containers would reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 64 tons and water usage by 160,000 gallons. Our system is much more eco-friendly than all types of conventional single-use. In fact, it takes one of our current containers just 5 uses before they are more eco-friendly than compostables from a greenhouse gas and water usage perspective.
Repeater has 2 main revenue channels. Restaurants pay a per-use fee for each one of our containers that they use. As mentioned previously, our pricing for restaurants is significantly less than a comparable single-use container. The user also pays a nominal fee for each container they receive. By splitting the cost, we make it a little more palatable for both restaurants and users. It's important to note that Repeater charges users for containers that are not returned within 3 weeks. This mechanism allows us to maintain a high return rate, currently 98%, which also helps cover the cost of lost containers. At the unit level, Repeater makes an average of $2.50 for each order packed in our reusables, and our expenses on that same order are $1.47, leaving a gross margin of $1.03 or 41%.
With just our restaurant product, we project a total addressable market size of $4.2 billion, but Repeater can work with more than just restaurants. We are already and can work with more meal delivery services, campuses, venues, and events. We're also developing an API that will allow us to integrate with the larger online ordering platforms, which will make Repeater more scalable and accessible and reduce our cost to both customers and restaurants. And like Chris mentioned, a pilot with one of those online ordering platforms is about to start, and Repeater will be in more markets. So right now we're in Boulder and Denver, but we have partnerships already in place that will take us to 200 restaurants by the end of the year across 4 markets. And we are the team who is trying to take reusables to that next level. I'm Ashwin, the CTO. I wanted to do something like Repeater because a couple years back I went to India, saw how my grandparents' village had basically turned from this one picturesque landscape into essentially a landfill. And when I came back, I knew it just didn't sit right with me, and I knew I had to do something about it.
And I'm Chris. I'm the head dishwasher. I worked at restaurants for over 20 years, and I just became disillusioned with how wasteful that industry had become. I knew there was a better way forward, both for restaurants and the planet. And we've created a system that helps usher in that future that we want to see.
And at Repeater, we envision a future where you can get all the foods you love without the single-use waste, where you don't have to choose between our planet and pad thai. And Repeater will be one of the major solutions to deliver that future without the trash.